How to use AI to ace all your college finals.
Here's how I studied for one day and I got 100% on my exam.
This is how to study so fast it feels illegal.
AI is everywhere, helping students write essays, solve math problems, and even study for exams. But as machines get smarter, are we becoming dumber? From AI tutors to automated writing assistants, today's students have a toolbox no generation has ever had. A few clicks can produce a perfect paragraph or solve complex calculus. But just because students are getting answers faster, does that mean they're learning? Teachers have to take precautions because the use of AI among students is growing rapidly. Teachers now have to use AI detectors as students use AI tools to write essays and homeworks.
How do I know if a student has plagiarized or used AI on a paper? I require all my students to write their papers in Google Docs, and if they don't, it's gonna look like they cheated. I can see if all of a sudden they copied and pasted an entire essay into the doc. Like, we can see that.
Critical thinking, problem solving, writing, these are the muscles of the brain. But if AI lifts all the intellectual weight, what happens to those muscles? We all know that social media has completely fried everyone's brain cells, and everyone is left with is irreversible brain rot. So critical thinking in our society is almost non-existent. Everyone relies on AI for almost everything. AI study tools have taken students' laziness to a whole new level. And many are worried, not about AI replacing them, but about students replacing effort with shortcuts. Reports of increased plagiarism, essays that sound too good. The entire class knows that the class bully barely knows how to spell cat, and all of a sudden he gets a perfect score on an English literature essay. Come on. Come on, we all know that copying and pasting AI answers may complete the homework, but it leaves our generation is cooked, bro. We pass the semester or school year knowing absolutely nothing. And the excuse is the job market is cooked, man. So what's the point?
Let's talk about the rise of AI ghost students who are fraudulently flooding community colleges. There's apparently a massive problem with AI bots pretending to be real students in order to fraudulently access financial aid. Some of them are even completing basic assignments with tools like ChatGPT and Claude to stay enrolled long enough to trigger disbursements. Allegedly, in 2024 alone, over $10 million in federal and state financial aid was stolen by fake students in California. Some colleges are even estimating that up to 30% of applications are fake, and the bots are only getting smarter. They're able to complete assignments, dodge detection, and even recycle stolen student identities in order to slip through verification checks.
Maybe it's showing us a problem that's been there all along. Laziness, burnout, fear of failure. AI just makes it easier to mask them. We all know that it's human nature to stay in our comfort zone, not doing things that seem scary and new. So, we'd rather settle for the safe zone instead of reaching our maximum potential and exploring.
A former English teacher going viral after posting a raw and unfiltered farewell video as she leaves the classroom behind after just 3 years. Listen.
A lot of these kids don't know how to read because they have had things read to them, or they can click a button and have something read out loud to them. I just don't think these kids even care. They don't care about making a difference in the world. They don't care about how to have a resume. They don't care how to write a resume. They don't care how to write a cover letter because ChatGPT will just do it for them. And I think that we need to cut off technology from these kids, probably until they go to college.
By passing high school exams. New York Times, 2024. What it means for academic integrity. Instant gratification replacing deep learning. We live in a world of getting instant dopamine rush. You get on your phone and scroll, boom, dopamine reward. So we dread doing the harder things that take the longest time. The harder tasks seem boring, so we'd rather use something that helps us get things done in a matter of seconds with minimal effort. AI is not evil. It won't turn on you. Yet. If students lose the ability to think critically, write deeply, or even struggle productively, what kind of future? Innovation, emotional detachment from real effort. AI isn't going away, but if we're not careful, neither is the damage it could. Learn,